Hello, hello, crazy party people. I'm just gonna go ahead and link this stream to a few people, let them know what's happening, and we'll get underway, alright? Woo! Woo! Yes, my character is not wearing shoes, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Okay, so basically I've done some of the tutorial, and I'm not sure what else haven't done or have done yet. I'm just gonna double check to make sure that this is a little bit different from the last time I did the tutorial, and not quite sure what's going on here. Basically, I want to be able to tell stories. It's got some handy pop-ups now over here whenever you get to doing stuff. The camera is a little bit sensitive. And actually, I see where I was fucking up last night when I was checking this out. Game is pretty alpha still. Uh, this area looks nicer than what I remember the first tutorial looking like. I don't want to learn how to craft on this character. Well, check that out a little bit later at another stream, perhaps. So I'm gonna go into here and that's definitely not working. So I don't know. I seem to be all out of the place. But we should be able to move on anyway. General store. See what the general store guy has to offer. So basically, I'm not wearing shoes because this guy doesn't sell me anything. Oh, this is the guy that I got my robotic specialist pet trainer pet from. We'll see how that pans out, but I think it's only temporary. But I'll show you anyway. So let's go ahead and go to the end of the tutorial. And I should have all the basic stuff that I actually really do need for this character. Or at least some of the stuff. I can probably pick up the rest in Freedom Town later. I'm going to go to Freedom Town even though we get a choice now, which is pretty cool. Something you'll notice in this game is, well, this looks a little bit more cleaned up actually. This is nice. I like this. Is the general graphics and art style is a little bit rough. It's a little bit dated in some regards, but hopefully the gameplay will make it worth it in the long term. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're looking for some sandbox play, and one of the things you do in a sandbox is you grind, right? So you got to XP up to get to those good parts, and it's kind of an interesting system that I won't go over too much because it's well covered in the site. But one of the cool things is you get you get missions by email, which pops up from time to time, and you can actually set what kind of missions you get in the mail. So I go to this tab over here in my missions settings. I'm going to go with combat and military. Say I'm looking for work. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to get some interesting mails going on there. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and come over here and start dancing because I like to dance. Unfortunately, you can't move the camera. Can't. It's a little wonky. I couldn't tell if that was my push to talk button or what, but you do a sultry little thing like this, and then you do a little of this, and you do a little river dance, because I am the lady of the dance. Then you go back to doing this sultry little dance here, and that'll build you up some buffs. I'm not really sure how that works yet, but so I still haven't gotten emails from the thing, but let's go ahead and get to the part where I know the missions for the males are, and we're going to show off the combat a little bit here. So I'm just gonna do a really quick dirt. Oh, look at that. We got the wrong kind of damn missions. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, some vulture eggs. I could use some of those. Those are nice. Let me just double check my missions. Maybe that's buggy now. I don't know. It is pretty alpha again. Just want to make that clear. One of the things that I'll kind of fuck up on purpose. They turned off the tooltips. They're the you kind of salvage corpses and whatnot here, and you get over here. You can't see it because my webcam is in the way, but you'll get skill up points in whatever you use, kind of thing, like constantly during combat. And yes, you can attack on the move. And yes, it is at its heart. It is tab target.
Mind and spirit are deathly blow.
Seems like they changed the harvesting mini game a little bit, and they made it so that it's not no longer a skill on the toolbar. Kind of interesting, I suppose. Should actually check the stream. Yeah, I need to change that. Let me just move that over so you can see. Actually, let me move this over here, and you can see these purple things in my text stream, my chat window. That you can get the skill ups and whatnot. Tread settling. Watch out, bros. I had to. You may call me a monster for killing that baby set lang, but it was attacking me. I really like the sound effects for the automatic carbine. It's got a lot of punch to it. It sounds like something out of Aliens. So we're kind of seeing the kinds of missions that we want now. Let's try to find these vulture eggs. Actually, I'm gonna go get a fresh beer, and then I'm gonna show you the robot pet. It's pretty cool. Oh, looks like Henry Wilson's got some critter problems again. I better help him out there. This is with the whistling weapon shots. This one gave me a hard time the last time I tried to do. Oh yeah, some sweet vulture eggs. That's what I'm talking about. I forgot where I am, but here I'm gonna do something cool. Put this bad boy on defensive and have him follow. So here he is. He's a pretty cool looking robot, in my opinion. This is your little buddy robot that you actually have to replace these on a regular basis, along with all your upgrades to your gear and whatnot. And it looks like I have some kind of quest over here. Let me go ahead and find some. Oh, well, I really walloped him. And my robot buddy is not helping too much. He's not being very helpful at all. And I spoke too soon, obviously, because now he's being helpful. It's kind of like you remember back in the 80s with the Fisher Price toys. My buddy, he's my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me. And no, I'm not drunk yet. I've only had one beer. And this isn't an acute. You can actually tame these little bad boys and have like an army of Nakutes following you around. But they're not very useful for just killing like that. It's kind of a waste. You don't really have infinite or finite ammo, but so if you want to slaughter Nakutes, you can do so all you want. I mean, it's a waste of time, and you can dodge. You should dodge as much as possible because it actually levels it up if you dodge a lot. I don't really know what the logic on that is exactly, but you should dodge in combat a lot. One of the things you'll find yourself doing is farming mobs for things that they drop. And you'll be, farming for specific things off the mobs. And you don't want to feed those things to your crafter buddies who will craft you cool things. Since this is a harvester node, you can put a harvester on this thing. This area used to be a lot denser, I gotta tell you. I used to accidentally kill myself doing a lot of what I'm doing now, and it actually makes it a little bit more difficult in some regards because they're not, you know, they don't have the nameplates on them anymore for whatever reason. I don't know if that's something you can set or not. Not gonna look for it right now, but what I am gonna do is oh, look at that. That's an interesting minus 3% to skill gain while with a pet out. That's some L2 shit right there. Well, there's a friend. He's apparently more appropriately clothed than I am. I don't know which way I'm going or where I'm going. Let's try the map. Let's see if they improved the map. The map looks the same. I'm gonna dismiss my pet buddy. Getting some definitely, I don't know if you can see it in the stream, but definitely getting some frame rate stuttering. This is, this wasn't the case before. I don't know what the difference is now, but, something I like to do after a long day of, farming mobs is to, go back to the old bar and have a brew at the 5 credit drinks. Yes, for only 5 credits, you can get drunk as fuck on the local ale. It's craft brew, not none of that Budweiser shit. And yes, everybody has the same face. LOL. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take